swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. One away. Seager stands in now.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That's through there for a strike. Seager in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's fouled away. That misses. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. One out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here is Jock Peterson. That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. And foul ball. Peterson off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Kumar Rocker. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one is inside. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. He goes down looking. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. That's a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit, takes outside. Ellie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And that one upstairs. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Spencer Steer. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. And that's outside. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Leody Taveras. First pitch misses. Line drive. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Batting 8th, first baseman Jake Berger.
1 down, runner at third. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Friedel pulls it down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds. Blake Dunn. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Yeah.
There's the strike. And that one in the air center field. Taveras makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And the batter now, Jake Fraley.
Fielder, Jake Fraley.
And that one clips the corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Sends it to first, and Semien is out. Here's Corey Seager.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Left fielder,
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the goal. And there's a foul ball. Seager stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed. Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Rocker back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One ball.
And a curve misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting,
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. That clips the corner. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Now
And ready to hit now for
Second
Cincinnati.
baseman,
Matt
Matt
McClain
McClain.
struck out looking in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's outside. High fly ball out to left field. Langford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Great
Leading
American
off for
Ballpark,
Texas,
onto the
the
fourth.
designated
Here's
hitter,
Jack Peterson.
Jack Peterson.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready
Now
to
batting
swing it on the
third
first
baseman,
pitch. He kind of rolled over on this
Durant.
pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff.
Runner on the move, and that is out of play. Inside,
Inside,
2-1. One on, nobody out, a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Runner goes again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. He tripled and scored his first time. Taveras, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a five.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Candelario in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-3. And here is Spencer Steer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Berger hauls it in, and there's one away. Blake Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, bases empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there for strike one. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's towards center. Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Next pitch misses way outside. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a
Up
battle.
next for
It's
the
not always
Rangers,
easy laying off a
catcher,
3-2
Jonah
pitch.
Heim.
And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have
Up
timed it
next
up
for
any
the
better than
Rangers,
that. I could
second
watch
baseman,
base hits like that one
Marcus
all
Semien.
day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Marcus Semien in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Berger at second. Heim on at first with nobody out. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
Now
and
batting,
walked the hitter. Man, you got
shortstop,
Brent
Corey
Suter
Seager.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching
still
for the
pretty
Reds,
early in the ball game, so this
Number
bullpen
31.
has some work ahead of him.
Brent
Best case
Suter.
scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The shortstop takes the ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get...
Goes down looking. And here is Wyatt Langford. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. One runs in. A second scores as well. All tied again, 5-5.
Now batting,
Didn't take long to get a
designated
result for
hitter,
that at
Jock
bat. Just
Peterson.
missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Peterson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. That's way outside, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, done. On the move to the gap. He's got it, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And now 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one missing low. And that one hammered. Ranging back. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 6-5. Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a good eye there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. On a bounce right side, Simeon throws to first in time. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And that's down and away. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses, and the count now even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a little bit low. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. That. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tony Santillan.
And
Now
this is an
pitching for
important
the
part of
Reds,
this game. Tight
number
score and still a
64,
lot of outs to get. So
Tony
they're looking for a big outing out of them right
Santillan.
here to get some critical outs.
In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. That's off the inside
That's
corner,
inside.
and it's 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players,
Now batting,
we miss a lot of
first
things about
baseman,
playing the
Jake
game in our
Berger.
playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Berger
That's a ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Strike on the inside corner. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that clips the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Done. A long run for this one. Tracks it down for the out. 2-away down.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Jonah Heim.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And that drops in for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Taveras off of first with 2 away. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Armstrong back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Fastball is outside. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Blake
Now
Dunn,
batting,
the next to hit
left
for the
fielder,
Reds. Both
Blake
2 in this
Dunn.
one. In there, and it's 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Simeon, toss over to first. Awesome play there.
Now
So
batting,
digging in,
first
Christian
baseman,
Encarnacion
Christian
Strand.
Encarnacion Strand.
And first offering is fouled off. Slider
that's
misses
outside.
outside. Up and
That's a
in,
ball.
2-1.
We got
2
two
down,
balls,
nobody
one
on.
strike.
Here in the bottom of the 6th. That
That's
one
ball
close, ruled a ball. 3-1 now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Marcus Semien.
Leading off for Texas, second baseman Marcus Semien.
And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now it's Corey Seager. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Rogers, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 1-0. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we're all square. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That was the emergency hack right there.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Garcia.
Now pitching
Bringing in
for
the lefty
Texas,
with a left-handed hitter coming up
number
to hit.
62,
Classic bullpen move right here.
Robert
So
Garcia.
we'll see how it works out.
Fraley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Digging in, Jose Trevino.
Oh, inside.
Just missed. That's ripped into the outfield. And it bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Relay throw. He's in there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
All ones the count.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Next
Now
to hit,
batting,
Matt McClain.
second baseman,
0 for 3.
Matt
A fly out, a
McClain.
ground out, and a strikeout. Well struck right field. Going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot.
Bobby Milner will take over here.
And that's a big potential
pitching
run out
for
there in
Texas,
second as he comes in trying to
number
keep
41,
the deficit where it is. For
Bobby
the infielders,
Milner.
they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
1 out. Runner at second. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. First
Ball, that's
offering,
too
and it
high.
just misses. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Now batting, third
So here's the
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. And ball 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ellie on his way to second.
Nope,
There's a
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Emilio
Now pitching for
Pagan.
the Reds,
These are the spots relievers
Number
really
15,
make a name for themselves.
Emilio
Late and close.
Pagan.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Durant
Ball one.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand
2
really
balls,
well.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next
I got
offering
3-2.
misses, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Up next for
Digging
the
in is the
Rangers,
switch hitting
center
outfielder,
fielder,
Leody
Leody
Taveras. That one down the line,
Foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Next up for Texas, Jake Burger.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Just off the inside edge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Pitching for
Back
Texas,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
71.
eighth, Jacob Webb.
Jacob
Just
Webb.
trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Steer leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
That's in there, and that's strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Now batting,
Blake Dunn,
left
the next to
fielder,
hit for the Reds.
Blake Dunn.
And that's a little bit
That's a ball.
high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting,
Christian
first
Encarnacion
baseman,
Strand, the
Christian
next to hit for the Reds.
Encarnacion
1 for
Strand.
3. Fastball is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swung on, belted. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-6. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Duran makes the catch. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Heim stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Marcus Semien will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close. The Reds leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. That one missed. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Fought off foul. Diaz is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple.